Hello YouTube, hello Twitch. It's, as I put as the title, new weekly, new me. Unfortunately, it's not actually new me because I feel really rotten. Just before I started streaming, like an hour ago, I started to feel a bit of the old gut rot, so we're just going to go until I drop, basically. So I've not really had a look through this pack just yet. We have a fainter in the mammoth, the walrus, everyone loves a walrus. The white tiger gave nearest from behind 3 experience. Ooh, very interesting pet. Don't think I've ever done a white tiger build. There's another fainter here. In fact, there's a couple of fainters in the pack. Is there anything we can use to exploit the fainters? I guess the shark is in here. You could potentially do some shark orca shenanigans. Lion, start battle if its highest tier pet gain 50% attack and health. Okay, and there are some scalars in here, I notice. The poodle, the monkey, the dragonfly, I think, for the 3rd week, the orangutan. Any other scalars in here? I think they're the big scalars, at least. We have some buy me, sell me with seal, zebra. Okay. Someone had 12 orangutan with the same food perks as this, the macaque. There is also a slug in there, so just on the outset, slug into shark or something like that could be a really, really brutal build. Here's also hedgehog blowfish, and I love the cascade build. However, there isn't a lemon in the pack. No lemon, sorry, a pineapple. Nor is there a lemon for that matter, so it's not quite as a abusive build. Is there something that can cause pets to faint? There is a pill in the pack. Alright, now you've got my attention. I was looking for the old praying mantis, but you're not in here. A pill will do. And there's a horse. Do we have any other summon pets early on for the horse? Potentially, yeah, with the pie tamarin. No, that's not the way the pie tamarin works. I tell lies on untruths. I don't think there is a way of summoning early on. But grabbing a horse first, and then putting some other units on top of that, might be acceptable. Anyway, without further ado, we're on the weekly. Let's go, before I have an accident. Duck me, marmoset me, and why not throw a little otter kicker on there? Probably none of these pets will stay super long term, but we can see. We'll be the cartoony cucumbers. It's like a bootleg Pickle Rick, the cartoony cucumber. Okay, very similar squads here. You make a glass cannon in the front, and then we draw. Goose me, otter me, roll me, marmoset me. I do like the beaver, but I think we'll go for a level on something. Now, since there's a lot of moths roaming around, let's keep our 2 3s at the front and save our big bulk for later on. Is this a moth user? It is a moth user. Right, can you get through my 4-3? Answer, yes, but at what cost? Okay, another duck. And a hedgehog. Hello, Mr. Hedgehog. Duck me again. Marmoset me. I think I'll say no to you for now. I do like the toucan. And there's definitely toucan pilling strategies for the future. What I will say is I'm not thrilled by the squad now. Gain 1 attack at the end of the turn. What is the most likely pet to stay here for a little bit longer? It's probably the otter. But I wouldn't mind a swan as well. That little bit of extra gold, that is a pet that could stay here. Okay. I know we just bought a duck. Well, let's boost the swan just a little bit. And then all the ducks show up. It's fine. We have a hedgehog for hopefully a little bit of insurance. That Death Rattle might take out a bunch of units in the squad. Brilliant. A 12-2 into a 2-2. What a deal. And then the hedgehog. He comes up trumps. So on a dirty rat for the opponent. There's fun stuff you can do with rats. But I'm not seeing it right now. I also think we apple anything yet. Unless I have absolutely nothing else to do on the turn. Alright. I honestly think Honey Hedgehog could go pretty far in the early game. Not as potent as the Honey Badger. You know, for guaranteeing... I say guaranteeing. For turning what would be a draw into a dub. But it'll do some decent work. He's also apparently a great taunt for the weakness. Unfortunately, didn't quite get there. Right, another otter. Otomy. Okay, this has to be the unit we take. Friend summon, copy this pet's food perk to it, works one time per battle. I don't think that is what I want. I think the otter can go. It has served its squad well. We'll pick up a hippo. The question now is, do I just sack the marmoset or do I sack the swan? Or do I sack the goose? I think I sacked the goose. Even though it just picked up a buff there. So I should have sold the goose first. And then do I try a buy-sell? But it's only a... So 1 in 4 I hit the right pet. I could sell the marmoset as well. But I don't think I will. Okay. That gives me... this gives me a route to success. And what is that? We're just going to summon a lot of pets and just crank the stats up. Okay, that's kind of an odd ordering. Never mind. The melon skips over. I forgot they changed that. Sure. Just buy a bunch of hedgehogs. Right, we're going to hit that, and that's it with the lettuce. Deal. And do I want a pill? No. Nothing right now. Good with a pill. I should really consider the owls a little bit more, now that I have the buy me, sell me pet. Fuck, the ox again. We tie. Holy shit. The hedgehog came in clutch. The honey hedgehog turned what would be a guaranteed loss into a draw. Thank you very much. Give attack to one random friend. Okay. Swan. It's been an honor. Give me an ant. Then... Actually, what foods are in the pack? I'm dumb. I clicked the wrong button. Wait, this is the last one, right? What foods are in the pack? Chili, taco, the pita bread, the steak, the soft serve ice. So there are some buff-like things. I'm just wondering if I pick up a squirrel. A pet that I've kind of, you know, poo-pooed in the past. Freeze it. I don't think I need that. So the ant is really here just to be sacked eventually. Maybe I can put some stats on it before I sack it. That's gonna be a problem. Oh, he lived on one. Uh-oh. God damn you. I really need some garlic. Okay, never mind. I need some dragonflies. Squirrel, I want to believe in you. Do I sack the hippo? No, I think I'm going to need the hippo. Give me a pill. I'm on 2 health. I should have saved the pill for that. I just pilled it. It would have been 4 gold for 6 attack, which actually isn't that terrible. Dragonfly me. I think at this point we do this as well. And I whack another hippo on the board. And I freeze the garlic. And we can garlic the bison, the ox, or whatever it's called, the buffalo. You have a pretty chunky unit behind. Yeah, it really falls apart at the back of my squad. One more attack again! Come on. Oh my god, I've only got 1 win so far. And I've just sacked a zebra, which would have been pretty nice, honestly. Alright. Enjoy. What is most important? Probably this, right? Just let me live. I was brave. I bought a squirrel. Honestly, it looks very similar to my squad. Thank you for not weakening my garlic unit. We're gonna lose. Alright. So, what went wrong? We didn't get a scaler fast enough. It looks like it's going to be another weekly that scaling is the king. Duck me again. I wouldn't mind a little beaver action. And you know what? Throw an otter kicker on there again. And I'll freeze a duck and a beaver for the next round. We will be the burbling tool. Because that's the only way I can explain that last performance. We talk a big game, and we didn't bring it to the table. Also, we're going to lose this because of order. Roll me 1 time, please. God damn it. I really am reluctant to honey one of these units, but I think the honey is way better than everything else here. I'll put the honey on the otter. Okay, interesting approach. You picked up the early faint pets, which can't do anything because, again, there's no trumpet units. Seems kind of weak, honestly. Now, is there a reason to pick up a rat early? Not really. There could be fun putting, you know, a blowfish behind a rat. So the rat's running to the blowfish. Or a hippo. But they're a little bit later in the game. That being said, though, freeze and roll it. Okay. Okay. Don't do it the wrong way around, you genius. Puppy me. Rat me. We'll go with a 4-7 rat. The puppy can scale. And I think this is pretty good for a start. We might want to consider selling the beavers now, but I'd really like to combine them first so I don't accidentally buff a beaver upon selling a beaver. You two also have a puppy. Holy shit, your squad was stacked. I guess I did sell a bunch of my units. Rat me. Let's get its attack going. And I'll take 3 rerolls. Yes, please. Come on, I just want one more beaver. Oh, and I forgot to save 2 gold because I'm dumb. Fair enough. Interesting ordering. We still lose though, because I'm dumb. Alright. Give me beavers. Gives me a lobster. If a friend is summoned, if outside battle, give it +2/+2. That seems pretty bad for this pack. I honestly think we sell the otter here, so the beaver buffs a unit that I want it to buff. I.e., it will buff these 2 units. Thank you. I'll do it. Give me more hippo action. And I'm not afraid to run a 3-squad Marty. Also, that should be there. Do you think I'm scared to run a 3-squad Marty on turn 5? Do you think I'm smart enough to remember to save 2 gold at the end of the turn? It's fine, I've just missed, you know, 4-2 of buffs. My hippo, though, is feasting. He's feasting. Nom 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 nom, all your pets, they're gone. Right. Remember the 2 gold. I just sold an otter. Otter me. Good choice. Dog me. We're not spending any more gold. Beyond this, we're good. There we go. Look at that, 10-10. Pupper. You love to see it. Right. Eat the rats. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. The hippo's eating. Uh-oh. Alright, didn't actually go as hard as I thought.
She loafed on me right as I had to go.
Okay.
Like, she loafed on me and I was like, oh, I'm so sorry, Millie. I've got to move you.
No dare.
I've left 2 clean bowls near the kettle for the morning.
Okay, thank you. Alright, nice little dub there. Gotta love rat hippo strats. Yes, please. We should sell the otter if we're going to do this. I should garlic the rat as well. And I'll put another rat on the rat. Okay, you hit the puppy. I'm fine with that. I'd prefer some buffs to go to the hippo if I'm going to be completely honest with you. Okay, that's a big kangaroo. Unfortunately, you're feeding my hippo again. Alright, I think we've got the winner strat. And hey, I wouldn't mind you going up to tier 3 so the dragonfly hits you with a buff as well. Do I want a squirrel in the squad again? Was it the squirrel's fault that we had a terrible time last time? No, but I'm going to say it was. Hippo me. Alright, it's a cascader. Well, that went well for you. Although I only got one rat out of it, so it didn't go great for me either. That being said, it was never in doubt. Right, one more scalar, please. I tell you what, the seal is a deal. I will chili my hippo. I will freeze the Choc Choc. I will freeze the Bow Wow. And I'll freeze the apple. Apple and seal? Yes, please. You buff the units I would like you to buff. Obviously, you're going to always hit the rat, but you didn't hit the seal immediately, which I respect. Okay, this probably is a better squad than mine. It has more scalars. And it has a 20-something goose. That seems pretty bad for me. Yeah, we lose. That's fine. They got 2 scalars quickly. We've just picked up our second one. Now we're gonna, you know, come back into the game. Nope. Not interested. I know I've just used all my gold up, but I still think this was worth it. Hippo, you really need to eat some more buffs here. That's spooky. You killed my hippo before the hippo actually procced. Oh, come on. Dragonfly me? Okay, huge. One, hang on a minute. 2, 4, 3, 4, 5. Is it worth selling the seal and buying a poodle? Probably, but only for next round. And it might be at the point now that I should consider getting garlic on something. Oh, I see how people are getting melons now. Everyone's pilling turtles. This is like old school Super Auto Pet strats. Is there a thingy in the pack? A scorpion? There isn't. Alright, I'll freeze this. And I think I'll say goodbye to the seal, which makes the chocolate a bit of a waste. The poodle is just a little bit more consistent with my squad. Okay, this looks way more manageable. The hippo feasts. The hippo feasts. The hippo feasts. Okay. I know we miss out on the buff this turn, but this is huge. This is hopefully going to hit the hippo, not the dragonfly. If it's the dragonfly, so be it. The puppy is going to get +6/+4 this turn. At the very least. Look at this scaling now. Okay, pretty small squad. Sure, there's a bat out there. We lose 1 rat. I can't believe it. That squad only went 6 wins? Are you kidding me? Like, on all other weeklies, like, well, I say all other weeklies, like the last 3 weeklies, that would have gone 10 for sure. Okay, maybe I should be respecting the bat a little bit more. There seems to be an awful lot of bats out there. It will overwrite all the melons that people are using. Will be the sniffing swimmer. Wouldn't recommend sniffing while you're in the swimming pool. God, I hate getting, like, especially chlorinated water up my nose, but water in general. It's such a horrible feeling. When I used to do, like, not professional swimming, I just want to mention, but when I used to go, like, you know, casually swimming, I would wear, like, a nose clip and goggles. Didn't wear the, you know, the full-on, like, condom mask. Not condom mask, but, like, you know what I mean. The condom headgear thing, I don't know what they're called. I guess the swimming caps. But I imagine I looked like a right pillock, but I didn't really care because, as I said, fuck getting water up your nose. It just made me, like, cough. I get a burning sensation like my sinuses. It was horrible. I'd much rather just feel, you know, comfortable. I feel like it was robbed there, but I'm not sure. Maybe it was completely fine. Alright. Let's do some combining. I'll pick up a toucan. I think a toucan could be good. And I guess I'll honey the toucan. And you can pass your honey down the line. And we'll get a little bit more value from it that way. The flamingo is basically just a glass cannon. What is your job? To hit the front unit as hard as you can. Well done. Job done. Alright. Early dub. Everyone likes to see an early dub. Well, I guess except my opponents. Toucan me again. Freeze the beaver. Freeze the toucan. I'm going to go for the... Oh my god. I'm going to go for the tier 4 pets. Why freeze a toucan? Honestly, I think pilling a toucan and passing its food buffs onto a lot of units could be a really good, you know, route to success in the early game. It's a horse build. I don't believe it. I'm going to lose the horse build. Whatever. You enjoy your early game victories in the knowledge that you're going to lose later on. Alright. Fuck the squirrel. I'll try it again, I guess, but... Friend feints, push the last enemy to the front. That doesn't really help me. Unless someone is doing a shark build. And I've not seen anyone getting to the late game with a summon build. So I basically think we have wont on our two buys here. I think, even though the beaver has all our stats, I just sell it. Don't hit the marmoset, thank you. I think I grab a beta fish. Do I try a squirrel? Where are we on the old food perks for tier 3? Garlic is in here. The lettuce is in here, which could be decent at this stage. It would hit the squirrel plus the beta fish right now. Screw it. Let's do it. Okay. Okay. This could work. I will probably have to sell the moth, though, to make this work now. You've got a dragonfly already, and you've got a bat. I guess the toucan is pretty good anti-bat strat as well. Actually, maybe not. If it gets hit by the weakness, then it really isn't. Anyway, we win. Goodbye, moth. You had your chance. Now. There's a couple of things we could do here. Lettuce. I'm just thinking I could pill this flamingo. And it would get the ox a buff permanently. I would be losing a lot of stats for it, but the pill is free this turn. Then the ox can come back here. And I can do a little toucan parade. So you'll pass honey onto the toucan, who will pass it onto the beta fish. Yeah, that won't work. Well, it's still good. It's 3-2 in stats at the very least. So you're going to do honey, you'll die twice. So I think I want to move everything back. I think the squirrel should be at the front. It's a bit of a weird play, but I'm probably going to get rid of the squirrel fairly soon. You're buffing a beaver. Why is everyone buffing their beavers? Hey, the melon helped me there. And everything just went up. Everything went up me. Everything came me. I don't know how to say the words anymore. That was like the perfect round for us. Okay, give me another toucan. Give me another ox. Garlic the squirrel. I could either get 2 rerolls or croissant something. I think I'll take 2 rerolls. You have to be bought. I know we've seen a lot of bats out there, but... I don't think it's your time. The baboon could also do some fun stuff with the squirrel. You know what? Freeze it. Maybe we'll sack the beta fish as well. But it's only going to give me a round of baboon buffs. Maybe it isn't worth it. Okay, that's not a problem. You put weakness on a unit that's going to take honey. Never mind, you've robbed my honey. I've been outplayed. Joke's on you, though, I still win. Interesting. Oh, I'm going to lose the pet, though, if I do this. I need the pill now. So what am I buffing right now? Squirrel? Squirrel. I guess I'll get an apple, then, on the ox. Gives me a goat. If you buy a friend, you get a gold. That's not really what I'm hoping for. I'll take a dragonfly then. And I'll take a lettuce. And I will unfreeze you. But I might freeze you. So you're passing honey back 3 now. Which is fine, actually. It doesn't really matter that we overwrite the melon. Unless we go up against a chili pet. But chili pets are normally at the front, so I think that's fine. That being said, we probably should look at removing the honey. Oh! Maybe we remove the honey. I don't think I go for the fire ant. And we'll see how the squirrel does. Oh, another squirrel. Oh, it's a shark build. First one I've seen. This is a problem. I'm just going to feed this hippo. Yeah. Okay. Hippos are going to be a problem right now. Beta fish. I kind of want to pill you, in all honesty. So I don't think I'm going to pick you up. Similarly to the squirrel, I think I could quite happily just sell now. What do you become when you get upgraded? Can I see that? How do I see this again? Oh, it's in here, right? Where are you, squirrel? Squirrel? Oh, there you are. This counts by 2 gold and 3. I guess... You know what? Let's do it. I shit-talk the squirrel so often. Surely it's not that bad a pet, right? And then... Fuck. I didn't find the pill for the beta fish. What do I really want on our guy? The toucan. I probably would like pita bread eventually, but I think in the short term, I'm just going to whack a potato on you. I need, because there's so many people that run hippos, I just can't have honey anymore. And I'm going to keep this orangutan frozen. It's probably too greedy looking for the pill here. I probably should have just sold it and put the orangutan on the squad. But here we are. What a weird start for your build. Strange. I just lost the poodle. We have to pivot something here. The fish does so little for me right now. The monkey would be so much better. Even if it was just buffing the squirrel. We're gonna get a pill next time, I can just tell. Sure. Give me the squirrel level. Freeze the dragonfly. So the food will be discounted by 2 next round. Honestly, I don't think we go for the Ox tier 3. It doesn't do that much when you tier it up. I think it gets like 3 attack right when something faints in front of it. And that's not really the point of it. It's just going to be a big unit with melon on it. And I guess I've now committed to squirrel strats. God damn you. Well, the potato at least helped me one time. Unfortunately, that's the only time it's going to help me. Right, here we go. This is for all the marbles. Taco me. Hang on a minute. Does the lettuce actually do anything here? Whoa, 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 whoa. I don't think it does, but I think the chili's probably better than what we have on right now. I'll freeze the taco. I feel like we've gone too slow again. I'm just not scaling fast enough. I'm glad we haven't got honey on anymore. Oh, come on. The fucking hippo destroyed me. Is there anything I'd like to flip the stats on? Not really. Okay, this I think is better. Wait, that's what I've got on there. So I should leave it. I should just taco and roll. Where are all the dupes? Come on, game. Man, I just need to feed that pet more. Well, that's a problem. Oh yeah, I forgot that's the way that works. The pit doesn't work properly. Well, at least the melon protected me, and then we lose. Because you break the fucking... you break the pitter on the first hit so it doesn't pass it along. I forgot about that interaction. Again. Okay, well, we've broken bacteria. Because honestly, that's how I feel right now. I feel like there's some sort of bacterial world war going on in my stomach. Maybe it's not bacterial, maybe it's viral. Maybe it's just my own body fighting against its existence, who knows? I will say I'm not super hot on this weekly so far. Not just because I've not been doing particularly well on it, but also because it's very similar to the last one. It's just get scalars as quickly as you can. And if you get them fast enough, then you're on, you know, a route to victory. If you don't, you're probably going to just lose. Interesting. Double goose. You got unbelievable value. But we still tie. Okay, tee me up. Interesting. A friend is summoned. Copy your food perk onto it. What summoners have we got coming up? Absolutely nothing. I guess the slug. But what food would you want to put it on in the early game? Nothing, right? Maybe some chili if we can get to tier 5. But we're just not going to get there. We're not going to get to the shark. We'll die before then. That being said, it's still some decent stats. I'm okay with this. I guess until we get into hippo territory, I can always put a honey on it. And if someone runs a rat, the rat will get honey for me. But that's probably not going to be good, because normally when you do that, you want 1/1s at the front. So actually, I might just be helping rat build. Also, I probably shouldn't have my 1-2 there. I'm all over the place right now. Actually, it's turned out incredibly good for us. I'm actually just a genius, I didn't know it. We win because I misplayed. Right, I think you should actually be here, and you should be here. Okay, that's a unit that can summon stuff. So, goodbye. Our spider is now getting honey on it, and it's any unit I summon from now on. I did not realize that. So I could also honey the toucans. Hang on a minute. I just want to know, does this work? Marmoset, goodbye. One time per turn. I'm willing to spend 3 extra gold, because I'm dumb, to check if, when I summon a bee, does it get honey on it? It only works 1 time, but if I can get it to, like, 3 times, we could get a lot of little beanie boys out there. I'm making horse build, and I've ignored horse multiple times. Hello, horse build. I don't think it worked, but I'm not entirely certain. Also, that was unbelievably lucky. We win because I got the perfect unit from the spider. El Speedray. Right, we need to buff a unit. That is the winner's choice right now. Goose. It's cooked. I'm intrigued by this pet now. So I'm going to try and make it work. We've also got... Actually, we've only got 2 tier 3s. Still, lettuce is stats. And I think stats are king. What am I doing right now? Just everyone's got honey on it. If someone's got an early hippo, my squadron is just going to be a delicacy. Oh my god, someone else is doing the same thing? Now that's a smarter thing to do. They're putting croissants on all their units so they get scaling. Whereas I've just generated 800 bees. But who's laughing now? I agree with you. I need a shark for this to work. Alright. I'm going to freeze you, but with the intention of buying you. Alright. Didn't work as I was hoping. What I'm going to do is sell you... I'll buy you for a buff. I'm dumb. I've lost out on honey now. I should have sold the beaver. What are you doing? I'm so dumb. Alright, I'm all over the place. Don't watch this. If you're watching this right now, switch it off. What are we looking for, by the way? If we're going to do something like this, I need a shark. There's nothing else about it. A shark would go hard. Oh, I lose by 1. Right, giraffe me. I don't think I level the toucan up now. I think that's bait. You're a pretty good unit. But I'm going to say no. Oh my god, I should have gone for the toucan. I should have gone for the toucan. If I pill a toucan, I get a gold back. Not really good, though. What am I doing? I'm just rolling everything away. I think I was just desperate to get a shark. And like everything else I'm blind to now. We're gonna lose to this build, I think. Just because this kangaroo is going to be humongous. I didn't even consider kangaroo as a counter to this. Oh, that's pretty lucky. But yeah, now I've got a problem. How do I get through the 21-22? This is where the shark would then come in. Okay. It's not a shark. It is a scalar, though. I'm so dumb. I feel bad for my dumbness. I need something to start scaling me. Seal giraffe orangutan scaling. What a world we live in. And I've got a small summon build in there, knowing full well that everyone is running a counter to the summon build. It's happening again. Deja vu. Shark? Okay. Time to do a little pivot. Time to do a little pivoty... A pivoty poo. You have to live. It's imperative that you live. Don't pill a spider. That's crazy talk. That isn't crazy talk, though. Oh, it is my level 2, though, the spider. Maybe I have to get rid of the giraffe. And go full summon. Embrace the summon. Stop hitting my shark. No! My shark! Alright, fuck it. I'm all in. On stupidity. The poodle, 4, 2, 4, 3, 5. This is buffing 2 units for 4, 4. This would buff 3 units? 3 units for 3, 3, so it's worse. No hippo. Another kangaroo. Everything's got garlic on it. I'm scared. Oh, you're doing my thing as well. It's not fair. They tiered their bird up. I didn't tier mine up. This is all Shark now. This is what you were here for, Shark. This is what you're here for, Shark. Shark! Okay, that build sucks. Let's never speak of that build again. So just don't run a summon build. I've got you. Okay, we'll go for another one of these. I think Duck Beaver is always a solid start. Duck Beaver Goose, what is it to hate about it? Alright, we will be the gasping teabag. Alright. Well done, you got an otter. Do I pick up a horse now? No, I still think the horse is garbage. Do I run you at the front? I don't think I do. I think I do this again. I just predict that someone's going to have a glass cannon at the front because there's so many moths out there. Moths and goose. Or geese. Alright, you've been using the horse to gain some extra stats. Fair enough. Unfortunately, it means you're running a horse. Alright. I mean, it's fine for now, I suppose. It's just fine for now. There's really no other benefit to the cell pets, is there? Oh, that's bad. Yeah, we lose. Other than, you know, their own unique effect, there's no synergy with the cell pets. It's like, if I buy the otter, I don't want it to hit... You know what, I'm actually going to freeze you. I don't want you to hit the owl, the beaver, or the duck. I would just want you to hit the goose. Okay, I'm actually going to pivot. Don't hit the beaver. Perfect. Perfect. And now I can basically run whatever I want, wherever I want it. The raccoon... Raccoon plus bat has anti-synergy, so maybe I don't do that. Okay. This will hit the bat. I can live with that. And we'll run the bat at the front. I think that was some brave decision making there. And I'll see how it pays off. It's just the ox again. It's so strong as a pet. In this mid-game, it's just... It's unrivaled, right? In the mid-game. Someone needs garlic here. Probably you. I also need a tier 3 pet. Actually, we'll hit the baboon. Alright, that's a good tier 3 pet. I've just been bitching about it. I could instead grab a kangaroo, but... Let's grab an ox. And maybe in the future we pill something, even if it's not a faint trigger pet, in front of the ox just to get its proc one time. The other good unit at this stage of the game, the kangaroo. We are going to tie, though. I can live in a world where we tie. Next here, we do you. So Baboon next turn won't have anything to buff right now. I have to bear that in mind. Interesting, you're running a Hedgehog at the front. You hit the perfect unit, but it doesn't matter, you still lose. It's a good pet. But is it the pet I'm looking for? Not really. Hippo is an interesting one. I think we're at the point now where I need to start to say goodbye to some things. I'm going to pill you even though there's no benefit to it. And against all odds, I think I'm actually going to pick up the giraffe. Sell the baboon and run a shark for a round. Which actually means I missed the buff on the shark. I forgot about pilling a unit for the shark buff. But the shark's not going to stay here long. I think we need at least 2 scalars. And if I don't swap out some of my stats right now, I have to keep the bat, I have to keep the ox. The goose is the odd one out here. Maybe we could pivot off the goose, but it's 9-11. And some people will have got their scalars early, so I don't know if I can pivot anymore. Okay, you're trying to do some sort of summon build. Good luck with that. You have a big duck, though. I'll give you that. Okay, goodbye, shark. It was nice knowing you. Goodbye, Goose. It was nice knowing you. I think this is the winner's choice. 3 units now buffing one another. And rather than take 3 rerolls, I'll just put some garlic there. Next for the chopping block is a giraffe, which isn't particularly good as a scaler. We are going to lose, but it's fine. They had a big puppy. I know it's about to... I was going to say I was going to sell this giraffe, but that turn just looks so fluid, so nice. I'll go for it. It only gives me 2-2, so I have to remember that. But the Dragonfly's only giving me 2-2 as well. I just need to take something to tier 3. And probably don't want to buff the monkey anymore. Another big puppy. Are you noticing the trend by now? That's right. A lot of stats. Oh, nice. You'll ring a donkey. That went well for you. You buffed my ox mod so that it could actually fucking kill you. Great unit, the donkey. I mean, to be fair, on certain weeklies, I imagine it is insane. On this one, it's pretty poo-poo. I can tear you up, I'd be thrilled by it. I just said that I think I want to keep the monkey as tier 1 so that the dragonfly buffs hit it. The attack is not the issue here. It's literally just tiers. I should just roll for dragonflies and giraffes. Dragonflies, giraffes, and oxes. That's all I want now. And maybe at some point we pivot the monkey off for a poodle. But I don't think the poodle's particularly good here either. Snap, you've got a very similar squad to me. Unfortunately, you have a really big hedgehog at the back. Your guarantee of not losing. Right, double poodle. Hang on a minute. 4, 3, 3, 2. So this is just better than the monkey. Except the monkey is giving on 1 unit. But the poodle is 3, 3 of stats. I'm going to try it. I think it might still be the wrong play. It might even be the orangutan might be the better play. Oh, no, I've got a 4 as well. Actually, I only want you at tier 1 as well. So, I think I do that. Alright, you hit the 3 worst pets. Well done. Hey, it's another big puppy. And I missed the weakness, so I think we lose. Maybe? Or maybe not. We just scraped through. So, literally, I think right now, all I'm looking for is a tier up. Probably on you. Actually, maybe it is on the bat. It's tier up and stats. That's all I care about now. If we can get a tier up, I get another 2-2 boost from the dragonfly. If I can get 3 weaknesses going off, that's more likely to overwrite, you know, annoying foods. Are you trying to pill that tiger? I think they are. That's an interesting idea. Actually, it's an insane idea. It's 4 gold for 3 experience. I shouldn't have froze that either. Because I'm really looking for chocolate. And all the pet. Alright. Well, that's a little bit maddening. Bit of a waste of, you know, some rerolls there. This depends on where all the weakness goes. We got a little bit unlucky with the weakness. But it actually turned out fine. The dream actually is it hits the ox, because, you know, I overwrite the effect. I think the ox is irrelevant. I think we're all in on this bat. Okay, I say it's irrelevant. The dragonfly would also be pretty good. The draft doesn't matter as much. We've got it. I'm not saying we're going to win now, but we have a better chance of winning. It gives me another 2-2 buff per round. Now we're looking for drafts, I think. Giraffes and dragonflies. You got an insane pet from the orca. That hurts. However, stats are king. That was insane. Now, if I were going to do this, who would I tier up? Nothing, right? It's too late for that for my squad. Three pets 2-2 or 6 pets 1. I mean, it's the same value, I suppose. But this guarantees that it's going to go on the ox, which is probably where I want the attack to go. And the bat, so I'll do this. The poodle is just a 1-1 at this point. I wouldn't want to tier up again, as I said. Okay, it's a pretty hard-hitting moose. And I have to be a little bit careful because you've got a thingy. Yeah, a peanut at the end. We still drew. And to be fair, I think we were not on for a dub anyway. At this point, the 1-1's actually kind of appealing to me. Do I take you up a tier? Does it really matter that you get 1 extra attack? It would mean that the dragonfly wouldn't buff the ox guaranteed anymore. Which might not be the worst thing though, because you're closing on being a 50 health pet. So I might actually freeze you and think about it. Yeah, it's 50. It's 50 health, so we should tier it up next turn. Huge. I thought it was over. It's not. We have one more round. Still, I'm pleased with how we played this time. Right, tier this guy up. And hopefully he'll take the buffs down from the dragonfly. That's the dream. Then do we go for a giraffe? I guess I'll humor the giraffe. And I'll look for some chocolate, because it's literally the only improvement I can make now. I get the giraffe to tier 3, which will mean it won't get buffed by the dragonfly, but it would buff the dragon. Actually, maybe that's not even a good thing. No, it isn't. I think I can only put one more on the dragonfly. We're going to lose this, by the way, I think. Or are we? Or are we? Never mind, ladies and gentlemen, just that easy. You buy a bat, you put 3 Scalars on your squad, you pick up a Nox, and that's 10 dubs. Very, very nice. We'll check more of that weekly out later on in the week, but it does seem a little bit one-dimensional. I'm just trying to think, would there be any other way to get a summon build going? I think for the summon build to actually have any form of possible chance, you'd have to have, like, the shark orca with, I don't even know, like, maybe snakes in there as well? But you're so susceptible to a hippo. Maybe you put stake on your units as well that are going to summon other stuff, and they just keep pounding really hard at any hippo or any kangaroos coming out there. But yeah, other than that, it's summon build. I think it's probably the pack with the weakest tier 6s, actually. I imagine the white tiger is insane when you need it. The walrus is always, you know, good for a laugh, especially with Pillow Walrus, so that you can get some peanuts on your squad. But the other ones, not too hot on them. I'm just trying to see, is there any tier 1 pet worth bringing out for the saber-toothed tiger? Not really. They're all pretty garbage. They're all sell pets. I guess the only thing that would be useful is the pied tamarin, but you'd have to get a trumpet into your build, and I don't think there's any trumpet enabler. So I don't know why it's in the pack, honestly. I feel like they need to handle the trumpets on the weekly a little bit better. Anyway, that's going to do it for the Super Auto Pet section. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, we'll play some more later in the week. Goodbye, YouTube.